Good morning, guys. So today is going to be an update. I am letting the chickens out, letting the ducks out, and getting ready to feed everybody. But I figured I'd take you along with morning chores and update you guys on what's going on the farm. So we did switch feed. We're back to getting our normal amount of eggs. Everything's good there. Our ducks haven't started picking up laying again, so we do have a higher protein feed that we've been giving them. I'm just checking to make sure there's no eggs, but they're all coming out. Okay. Yes, my call ducks do fly. No, I do not clip their wings. When we first got chickens, we did clip wings, but if they want to get to where they want to go, they're going to get there. Whether they've got their wings clipped or not is what we've learned. We do have fencing. They still get around it. They jump over it, even with their wings clipped. So let me get outside so you guys can see better. This is the feed we've been giving. You can see it's got a bunch of seeds. It looks really good. And it doesn't have any filler ingredients as the top, like 5 or 6 ingredients. I just like to feed them in the trough and then I let the rest of the chickens out because if not, they'd go crazy. And then I just leave this open. The only reason we're closing them up currently, we only close them up from January to March, and we only close them up from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. just because this is coyote mating season. And even though we are completely fenced in and we do have livestock guarding dogs out front, out back where our birds are, oh, we got one egg. Out back where our birds are, there is nobody. It is right out our back door, so we know if we hear the roosters, we can just open the back door and check on them. But the coyotes will jump right over this fence, come right into the backyard, and have themselves a little snack. So we lock them up at night. Let's go do the out front animals, and I'll show you guys our new arrivals and what's going on with the goats. After that, we'll go over to the greenhouse and check that out. Okay, so I just grabbed the dog food. We are headed out front to see the goats and our dog, and then I'm going to show you guys the pigs. So we brought home pigs about a week ago. If you'd like kind of more details on that, I have a highlight reel on my Instagram. So at the top of my Instagram, it says pigs. That has all the information about their house. We built their house out of pallets. It also has the exact day that we brought them home and everything. Watch out, babies. Okay. Biscuit, sit. Good boy. We were feeding him in a bowl, and he was just like scoffing it down. He wasn't chewing, he wasn't taking breaths. He was just like going ham on his food. So we switched from a bowl to a flat top, and he does seem to slow down. Now I gotta feed the goats. Watch out, girls. Watch out. Okay, come on, mamas. So both of our goats are currently pregnant. We no longer have a buck on our property. We just don't have the room currently. We are still fencing in the front pasture. We've gotten quite a bit of progress done on that. But both girls are pregnant. I'm not sure exactly when they're due. They are due in March. So at the beginning of March, we're going to be on baby lookout. I do know like an estimated time of the month that they went into heat. So Presley will be due the 2nd week in March, and Mary Jane will be due the 3rd week in March, if I'm correct about their heat cycle. Let's go feed the pigs. The weather's starting to get nice. I can't wait to be milking in the morning. Hey, babies. Hold on. Where's your food bowl, pigs? All right, let me show you guys the pigs. So we did go with GOS breed pigs. They're a great pasture pig, and our goal is to have them out in the pasture here with the goats. They're wicked sweet. The one with spots is Scooby-Doo, and the one without spots is Shaggy. And he's super friendly. The one with spots doesn't like to be pet very much, but this one's very sweet. Good boy, Shag. Go eat your breakfast. Okay, let me see if I can turn the camera around and I'll show you guys kind of the house that we built for them. Okay, so we didn't spend any money on the pig house or the pig enclosure. My father-in-law dropped off a bunch of pallets and the extra pieces of wood that kind of enclose everything, and the metal roofing we already had. So they have this big area that's all fenced in with pallets. Like I said, this will be their personal area, but we'd like to be able to open the gate, let them out into the pasture. The goats should be out here soon. We did get it all fenced in all the way down, comes all the way up, and we got it stopped right there. So we just got to finish going up and around the trees and then straight across over there. I wanted to build them a house that was going to be big enough for them to stay in long term. We got a bale of straw in here. It's mostly closed in because I do like it to be closed in while they're small, and it's really cold here still. We had temps get into like 19 degrees, but I wanted them to be warm, so they've got a nice warm house. We can also remove some of the outside of it, so if we needed to, when it gets hot out, we can remove this big piece and we can remove some of the pieces on the back, so that way they have more ventilation. But again, they've got ventilation up here, up here. I am personally scared of pigs. I'm not a big fan of an animal that can get like 400 pounds and take me out at the knees and then eat me like I wasn't even there. So when I come out here, I've been out here every day since they've gotten here, socializing with them. I want them to be comfortable with me, so I have to learn to be comfortable with them. It's been good. Everything's been going good. Again, Scooby-Doo is not very friendly. He doesn't like to be pet. He's not mean or anything. He just doesn't like to be touched. I think he just likes his space, which is fine. Shaggy is wicked friendly, comes right up to me, loves me to pet him, knows I give good scritches. Okay, let's go check out the greenhouse now. The greenhouse has been getting to about 70, 80 degrees during the day, and then at night drops down to like maybe 30 degrees. So we did have to put a heater in there. I don't like the greenhouse to drop below 40 degrees, even though all we have in there is our cold weather crops. I did upload a short on here that showed what I already have planted in the greenhouse. So if you're interested in like what specifics I planted, check that out. Okay, let's get in here. My kids use it as a sandbox when I'm out here. I cleaned all this off the other day. This was full of all these, so I had to go get my extra table. And I've got all of our cold weather crop, like our brassicas, some herbs. I did start my peppers the other day, and I would also like to get my tomatoes started soon. I've got plenty of room, so I just got to go out and fill up more pots with that dirt. I like to use the dirt that has been previously used, because that means it has like our fertilizer in it. It's basically the soil's already been amended. It's already got really great nutrients and everything. So I like to use the soil that is out in our garden beds when I start seeds. There's still a ton of work to do over in the garden. I'm hoping that in the next couple weeks we'll be able to build an enclosure. My father-in-law dropped off kind of a 8-foot by 8-foot dog pen enclosure. It was just made of chain link. I'll show you guys. But I'm hoping to be able to get that together, get the pigs in it, and get them moved up to the front of the garden where we want to plant in the ground, because if the pigs are in there, not only are they fertilizing, they're rototilling it up for us, we'll have to use less dirt. So our plan was to buy like 4 or 5 dump truck loads of dirt to start our garden bed that's going to be on the ground, just because we have so much clay here and it's miserable to try and dig and grow in. And now if we are able to get the pigs up there, we'll only need like 2 bucket loads of dirt. But this is the fence that I was talking about. So I'm going to try and put that together so I can walk the pigs in the pen up to the garden. Hi, babies. Hi. Hey, Scoob. He's not mean. He'll sniff me and he's nice, but he doesn't want pets like Shag does. Huh, Shaggy? Oh, good boy. Oh, what a good pig. What a good pig. Okay. So we've got baby goats coming. We've got new pigs. We've got pasture that we're fencing in. There's just a lot going on. We've got seeds that we're starting. It's just busy, guys. On March 4th, though, we will be at a local farmer's market. We'll have eggs for sale, we'll have hens for sale, and we'll have chicks for sale. So if you guys want to come and see us there, I will put the information down in the description. And if we have baby goats by then, I'd like to be able to advertise them there. I'd like to be able to sell them more locally. Previously, we've had people drive from all the way in Virginia, all the way from South Carolina to come pick up goats. So if we could have them local, that would be nice. Hi, Walnut. Hey, baby girl.